Welcome to everybody. Alex, just kick things off here. I mean, other than saying, how amazing, again, Zaslav is at all of this. I mean, the shares are up 3% after his remarks. What jumps out at you?
Right. Keep in mind, Warner Brothers Discovery was down 60% last year. But
yeah.
Look, there's no doubt that David Zaslav can take a small victory lap today. He's been cutting costs like crazy over the past year to try to get streaming into a profitable, free cash flow pumping business. And this is a legit first step. And so, I think the street kind of is tipping its cap to that to say, okay, but the company's going to need to do a lot more than this. And to be fair, David Zaslav said that on the earnings call. He admitted that the environment continues to be challenging, and he's hopeful that the company will really turn the corner here and start to get advertising revenue back up, and we'll start to get film revenue back up. Of course, traditional cable revenue, that's probably on a slide down, and there's nothing he can do about it. But that's why it's so important to get this streaming business profitable as quickly as he can, and at least we're seeing a first step on that today.
Julia, what would you add to that? Why do you think people are giving WBD a little bit more, I don't know what to say, credit than Paramount?
Well, look, the results were better. I mean, the revenue was in line. The earnings loss was much bigger than expected. But I do think that it's really important here to focus on the progress in streaming and the opportunity ahead in streaming, and the fact that David Zaslav spent the first year after he acquired or merged these two companies and combined Discovery with Warner Media. He spent that first year doing meaningful cost cuts. So the results today show that they're on track. They're serious about making streaming not just about gaining as many subs as possible, but making sure that they are profitable. It was notable that on the earnings call, he talked about really using the content to cut down on churn. The big risk for all of these streaming companies is there is so much competition right now that they want to make sure you don't just sign up for one, watch your favorite show, and then drop it when you're done with your favorite series. So what they're really trying to do is think strategically about the combination of the Discovery Plus and the HBO Max assets into this new service, Max, and to use that combination to make sure that people do not drop off when they lose their favorite show or they have to wait for the next season. So I think it's really about being strategic about maintaining the profitability of those subscribers.
Matthew, why is it when it feels like everybody's trying to be Netflix, that Netflix is the only one you seem to have a sell rating on, if I'm not mistaken? Is that valuation or something more?
Hey, I'm a valuation geek, and I haven't been a perm bear on Netflix. I actually upgraded it a few years ago, just before they increased prices, and it had a nice pop. But, clearly, when you look at Warner Brothers Discovery, I think they're very early in the regenerative process here. HBO was basically centennial as far as its management for quite a number of years under AT&T, and Warner Brothers, as it reaches its centenary, has just had an awful period at the box office. And what you're seeing right now is out at CinemaCon, they have a fantastic movie pipeline this year. You've got the Harry Potter video game, which has done extraordinarily well. You're getting much more rapid progress at HBO and the new Max service launching on the 23rd, albeit largely through cost control at this point. And that gives you enough of a buffer against what's still a very difficult advertising market. This company is extremely cash generative, unlike Netflix and some other streaming companies. And really, this is you certainly want to have a lot of creativity. I mean, they're turning around DC Comics under new management, James Gunn most notably, and certainly the animation business as well has a lot of potential. So I think this is a great risk reward here with the amount of free cash flow that's being generative, these very recognizable franchises, and I think some really good growth plans in place that have been somewhat masked by the very necessary effort to cut costs over the last year.
Yeah, well, it would help explain a couple of reasons there with cash flow, cost cutting, why they're, kind of at least up 3% today, maybe early signs of a turnaround. We'll leave it there. Thank you all so much today. Matthew Harrigan, our Julia Borston, and Alex Sherman.